Hello, everybody. Welcome to Bitcoin Not Crypto. My name is Forrest Hoddle, and in today's video, I'm going to recover a hardware wallet. Say I lost the wallet, say the wallet broke. The Bitcoin is not actually stored on the device. This device here we're going to be using. This has my Bitcoin on it. Say this breaks, and all we have is the 12 or 24 words, maybe the passphrase that comes with it, and we want to restore it. I'm going to show you how to restore it. You can restore this on a software wallet. You could restore it on a different hardware wallet. For this example, I have written down my 24 words and passphrase on this piece of paper, but you might have it actually stamped into a seed phrase, or even maybe you've used the digital backup from something like a Bitbox where it's stored on an SD card. We will recover all of those. We will figure out how all of that works. And first off, we will do the Bitbox way, and then we will get into the more complex and more common way after that. So if we plug in our Bitbox here, so this right here is the wallet. This has been my test wallet. We can see we've got 12,363 sats in here. So I'm actually going to erase the wallet off of this hardware device. So if I'm not able to actually restore it, goodbye to those sats, right? So you want to pay attention to this just in case this is something that you ever need to do so that you don't lose your sats. So let's go to manage device. We're going to do a factory reset on it. Just for this example, there's not really many reasons that you would want to do a factory reset on your device. And then, of course, it's going to ask all data will be deleted from this device. That includes your private key. I have a valid backup. That's my 24 words and my passphrase for this specific wallet. It might be 12 words for you. It might be 24. It might be 12 and a passphrase or 24 and a passphrase. It really depends how you set up your wallet to begin with. I'm just going to proceed with the factory reset. Device is now reset. So I've replugged in the Bitbox. We're on the Bitbox app here, and it's asking me to pair it again because it doesn't recognize this new wallet that it's configured, or this new hardware device that it's configured, because everything has been factory reset. So now we have two options here: restore. I want to restore with my micro SD card or restore with my recovery words. Again, this is for only Bitbox users, but I'm going to take this little SD card that came with it that I did store the seed phrase on. I'm going to plug that in to the Bitbox, and we're going to restore with micro SD and see how this works. So we have two different wallets actually on here. This one is the one I want to restore. So it's actually stored both of them. And now we're going to follow some instructions on here that just says restore backup. It shows the test name and the password that I've set. So let's add in the password. So it says that my backup has been restored. It's read my 24 words off of my micro SD where it's been stored. Now the problem is here, you can see there's no Bitcoin in here. That's because it is not registering my passphrase, which is an additional wallet that is kind of hidden in here. So we need to go to manage devices, and we need to enable passphrase. Learn how it works. Yes, backup considerations. Enable passphrase. I understand how passphrase work. And optional passphrase. Passphrase is now enabled. Replug in the Bitbox 02. So now we add in the additional passphrase, which we have also stored in a secure fashion. And now we can see that my balance is here. I have regained access to my 12,363 precious sats. And I have done that after, factory resetting my hardware wallet. And that's how easy it is with the micro SD option of this here. So let's do it a little bit differently. Let's restore it using a different software, one that's open source, one that anyone can download. Again, I'm going to do it on a computer here, and I'm going to restore it on Sparrow. So we can actually leave this as is. We could factory reset it. It doesn't really matter. We can just close this down and open up Sparrow. Okay, so this is what Sparrow looks like, and it is on a Windows computer. It's very similar on anything else, though. And we're going to import wallet. We're going to do this top one here, words, use 24 for my case. And we're going to click that. And then down here, you see use passphrase. We're going to add a passphrase. I'm going to say yes. Now we need to type out every single 24 word that is on this piece of paper. into these spots and continue on from there. Last two were verify and guide. That felt very fitting. And the passphrase is test. And we're going to just import wallet and native SegWit. And let's import. And let's just name this test wallet. Add a password to the wallet. We're just going to do no password for today. And we're going to actually connect here. We're connecting to Sparrow's wallet, or we're connecting to Sparrow's node right now, but that's okay. So we can see here, again, balance. It's maybe a little bit difficult to see, but we can see 12,363 sats. So we've actually recovered this onto just a software wallet here on Sparrow. And we can look at the different addresses this wallet has, the UTXOs, and again, the same amount of sats with one single UTXO with that. And we're actually going to just send from here. So we can, again, we can copy and paste. I'm going to send again to my Lightning swap address and the total amount, and you can adjust fees. Sparrow has a lot more ability than the Bitbox app has for all sorts of different stuff here. So I'm going to do all of that, fill in that information right now. So what I've done here is I'm going to send this transaction of 12,100 sats, and I'm going to have a fee of 263. And let's see if that gets me in. Eventually it will, because I imagine the mempool will have a slow phase at a certain point, and eventually this transaction will go through. And then we have to sign and broadcast transaction. Unconfirmed, but it is all left and it is sent out to the blockchain here. Okay, so I have found the transaction. This is it here. And this is the amount of sats, remember, that I wanted to send. So I'm spending 21 cents basically. And it looks like it's not in the next block. It might get into the one after that, or maybe it'll just get pushed on forever. Now, if you do get something stuck here, there are ways to add more sats to make it kind of go through, which could be this accelerate here on mempool. You can also do it through different software that you use as well. Now, this will eventually go through. I'm not going to wait on it. That's about it for the video. That is how to recover your wallet. And now that wallet is completely empty. And I'm going to factory reset it. There's nothing on there. And, I've showed everybody all of the key phrases and everything like that. That's not what you would want to do as an actual user of Bitcoin. This is all just for show. So if you need more information on this, I have a previous video kind of showing how to set up the Bitbox or a hardware wallet in general, how to send and receive transactions, and this video, of course, and how to swap between Lightning and on-chain at 0% fees. And if you need additional help beyond that, I do one-on-one Bitcoin coaching. So if you need, just some help with security, understanding what the best solutions are for you, you can book me for a one-on-one appointment. And there's a link in the description for that. If you wanted to buy Bitcoin through Bitcoin Well, you can do that through the description and get some free Bitcoin on sign up. And Bitbox, there's a referral in there as well. And there's a referral for 15% off of a titanium Stampseed kit, which is much better than what I did here with this paper for this test transaction. And you can check out the link in the description for that as well. Thanks everybody for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.